Wrexham.
That was fun. We should do this more often.
Look at his face, look at the boss's face, look at your two faces as well. There's a smile for a job well done.
David, this was an absolute pleasure.
Yeah!
What a fun, I mean, what a night.
Look how excited Phil is. Phil's first win against Swansea as a manager.
In 10 attempts, first win against Swansea. I'm sure he'll know that right now. I'm sure he'll know the significance of the points as well. But a terrific game, I mean, and the manner that it was played in, the ability for the team to change it up, for Phil to make changes, for the fans to remain invested in the game, as you say, Ryan, as they always do. There's not an empty seat in the house at all from a Wrexham point of view. They know this team's got real mettle and staying power, and they showed it once again today.
Yeah,
unreal.
Never, ever leave a Wrexham game early.
No, and what a way to bounce back from the Hull match. I mean, just incredible to see the boys out there looking like they're at full strength. You know, really incredible.
And they are coming over just to this part of the ground as well. There's always a wave, isn't there, for the owners?
That wave is from us to them.
Would you have a player of the match that comes to mind? I mean, Dom Hyam.
Probably got to be Hyam, but Arthur's up there, don't you think?
Yes. Yeah, Dom and Arthur.
Don't start going down the list of players.
No.
Who's gonna?
No. Fletch.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah.
Stephen Fletcher. I thought he did a good job.
It's got to be. It's got to be. Who do you think?
No,
we have no idea what we're talking about.
Join the club, as I'm sure you can tell at home. But I think, given the job that Arthur did, he was a fantastic sign. But as you said, Dom Hyam in front is coming to the side over the course of the season. Reliable. He knows what the championship's all about. He's led from the back. Yes, you've got Nathan Broadhead, who scored a very, very good goal. However, teams and situations at this stage of the season is built on a solid foundation. Who knows where 3 points right now with 9 games to go gets you at the end of the season.
Yeah, that's true.
I know where it comes in.
Well, really? Do you?
Exactly where we are.
Good to know. It's good to know.
In the table, which is what? You got to live in the present. We live in the present moment, enjoy. I think we're probably currently in 6th. I don't know. It's always changing, so we're in the 5th or the 6th. Feels pretty good.
Solidly in 6th, I think.
Yeah, we're going to look at the table in just a second, and given obviously what it's going to be over the course of a very, very busy championship weekend. Once again, Callum Doyle there, though, just giving the fans what they want, cheering them very loudly indeed, because he was obviously such a big part of that second goal going in. Just clarification here, there, chaps. Firmly in 6th, as you said, it keeps a 6-point gap between yourselves and Southampton in 7th. Derby below them, Watford, Birmingham, Swansea in 11th. 8 points away from the top 6. Above you, Hull, Ipswich, Millwall, the top 2, Coventry and Borough, ahead of a very, very busy weekend of live football on Sky Sports. So, with the games that are left, given where you sat, if you do your job, you've got quite a large chance of being in that end of season shake-up, which is phenomenal fun to be involved in. I presume if you don't own a football club.
Well, I think you got to check yourself too. Just go, wow, well, hold on a second. We're in the championship. Just the mere fact that we're here after 3 successive promotions, that in and of itself to me is like worth taking stock in. Do we want to win it all? Of course you do. We're all competitors, and but at the same time, you got to just stop and take stock and go. The journey in this instance is part of the reward. And I'm just so proud of these boys. I can't wait to get in that dressing room.
Such a big part of this too is that your daughter's here, my son is here, my father's here, my stepmother's here. It's a all of our friends are here, everybody we work with. This is a family endeavor, and we consider ourselves a part of the community because they've welcomed us into it. So that for us, to be able to share that with the people that we love the most, and some of whom are people we just met 5 years ago, that's the most special part.
And what then, I mean, can you put yourself in your wildest dreams to picture or feel what back to back feels like?
Well, I don't think we ever
I'd have to break the rule that we have over here that says don't say something. I'm not going to say that.
No, do not. I think that's on our list of things we're not allowed to talk about.
I always try, no matter what, when we get when I start getting into projection about what may or may not happen, just have to be reminded that this is what matters right now, this moment, There's not the past. The Hull is gone. Our game next week is next week. Right now, we have to enjoy this moment.
So you know that if Wrexham found their way into the Premier League via the playoffs, that first game in the Premier League, potentially, we're getting a bit hypothetical here, would be your 300th game as owners.
Wow. That's actually
There's some synchronicity to that,
emotional,
isn't there?
though. The thing I look back on, if we're talking about favorite moments earlier, is for me, my favorite thing about this whole experience is that we live. I mean, the world's a little wonky right now, you know. And you come here to a place like this. I don't care what your ideologies are or where you stand, and identity politics, all that kind of. There's such a feeling of togetherness in a place like this, and it's not just here. It's in basically every arena in which a community gets to come together and cheer for something that we share in common.
Yeah.
And I love it. I just love looking around here and being in the fresh air and being outside and being in this most beautiful country of Wales and walking down on that. We get to walk down onto that pitch. I never take that for granted either.
Oh, I just got goosebumps thinking about it.
Yeah,
Still, after 5 years, we get to walk down onto the pitch. We get to go into the locker room, talk to the players, hug the players, see them out to the. I mean, it's just an incredible experience.
We have a mortgage, and it's a stadium, Rob. So we kind of.
I'm also looking at a construction site and
when that's open, it'll be phenomenal. 7,500 Wrexham fans more in there.
That's converted now to. That's actually Rob's new apartment. The whole thing is just. He's got a bowling alley. The kind of guys. He's really indulgent.
2027. That's up and running.
That is what we're thinking.
That's the idea.
Yeah, that is the idea. They usually say it takes about twice as much time for any kind of construction job, I guess. But no, I think we're going to get this on time. We're going to get this on time and on budget.
Well, it's going to make the atmosphere even more special here at the Racecourse Ground. The players have done their job tonight. Phil Parkinson's done his job. I think it's safe to say you two did your job as well, because you were actively, emotionally invested in this over the course of the piece. This is a little montage of your best bits. Do you remember any of this?
Oh, all the facial expressions we make, Rob. Look at this.
I find it fascinating when I hear people or see something. People say, "Oh, they're going to get bored at some point," or "We're going to." How could you get bored of this? I mean,
never.
Or people will say, like, "Do you still feel?"
Can I say something? I would love to get bored.
I would love to be bored as well.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, let's just.
My doctor would love that. That's great.
I mean, that's the whole gamut of emotions right there, isn't it? It ends with a hug. It starts with anxiety. It continues with anxiety, and ends with two very, very close friends hugging each other and enjoying every single moment so far. Have you had fun?
3 very close friends now,
Yes.
David.
You're welcome back anytime.
Yeah, we are with you for life.
It's always good to come to a place and you actually win as well. I mean, that doesn't always happen.
No, it does not.
It doesn't, and I'll tell you what, we hugged in the same exact way last weekend, and we lost. So
We sure did.
you know, it's an interesting experience that we're going to go through the triumph as well as the tragedies.
Although if
together.
that was a loss, I would love to be a huge loser. That felt
Which
pretty
is
good.
something that you two will never understand, being a huge loser. This end of the gantry is slightly different. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your
David,
time here
thank
tonight.
you.
You've made us feel very, very welcome indeed. Something a little different for you tonight on Sky Sports. Rob and Ryan being the gracious hosts here at the Racecourse Ground, and they're very happy indeed, of course, because Wrexham have beaten Swansea